nobody doping me. I'm just so. Hi. Welcome to Yeager After Dark, and Elevation, where I review, of course, Elevation and Dark from AEW. And to kick things off, yeah, I really don't got anything. So to kick things off, Daniel Garcia went up against Tyler Sullivan and won. Let's see here. You got Jorah Joel premiering with Matt Hardy. I guess he's joining the HFO. Don't know why, but that happened. And Jorah Joel won against Cal Harrow. Harrow. After that, we had Emi Sakura go up against Ashley. Wise. And Emi Sakura surfboarded her. Or I guess there used to be a term for that's not exactly PC now. I can't remember what the exact term was before, but did the whole thing, which just stretches her from the back though. Anyways, Ashley Dambot though, everybody. Emi Sakura did a pretty awesome finisher though. She had like a Tiger Driver 98 that she turned into a backbreaker. Looked amazing to see. Felt really bad for Ashley. Right after that, we had Big Swole and Julia Hart versus Diamante and Nyla Rose. This was a little disappointing. This was actually from Shivani and Eddie Kingston and Paul White, but there was no mention whatsoever that Diamante or Nyla Rose were in the Empower, the women's pay-per-view from like last weekend. I was wondering why there was no coverage of that. But eventually, Diamante and Nyla Rose take a W, where Nyla Rose kind of package pile drove Julia Hart and just kind of revealed all of Julia Hart's outfit to the world. It was awkward, but it looked effective. Right after that, we had Matt congratulating Jorah Joel, but had him speak Hindi because apparently AEW is going to be coming to India at some point. Not sure when that's going to be a thing, but you know, Matt Hardy showed off in his big money Matt kind of way, and it was a little entertaining, but apparently, yeah, the main takeaway from this is that AEW will be coming to India and the UK at some point. Right after that, we had Dante Martin go up against a guy named Adam Grace, and if I have to say a guy named Adam Grace, then guess what? He lost. Yeah, Dante Martin takes a win easily with that human highlight reel set of moves that he has. Right after that, we had Thunder Rosa, as Paul White does, much better than I just did, go up against Laney Luck. It was a fun match for them. Thunder Rosa came out looking like she does, and then Laney Luck had some kind of a mask of herself that she takes off. Not of herself, but her own kind of mask. You just go watch the match. It's actually pretty fun. She does take do the finish with the Fire Thunder Driver and gets the 1-2-3 there. Right after that, we had Jade Cargill and Smart Mark promo that her match with Kiera Hogan was like her fastest match, or any woman's fastest match, which is a cool brag, but damn, don't bury Kiera Hogan. Right after that, we had Brian Cage go up against Anthony Bowens, to which I'm a little sad because Anthony Bowens had his own little ring music now, and he went up against Brian Cage and got squashed. I just hope AEW is not burying the Acclaimed. I really hope that Max Caster's not on ice for too much longer. This would be kind of sad to see. It's an old ass comment. Like, that shit happened forever ago. Duke lacrosse, whatever. After that, we had Hikaru Shida versus Heather Reckless. And Hikaru Shida's just been taking up win after win after win after win. She's keeping herself in that top 5 spot. Gets the Falcon Arrow finish. 1, 2, 3. And finally, I turned this sideways. And finally, we had Chaos Project versus Sammy Guevara and Fuego del Sol. And damn, Alabama's only luchador is fucking fire. Like, he had new entrance music. He came out, he did the little camera to show for the vlog that he and Sammy do. But yeah, they definitely took the W against Chaos Project. But it's always kind of entertaining to watch Chaos Project just because Luther loves to throw Serpentico around. But moving on from that, we've got to get into Dark. Or Dark. I don't know. To kick things off, we had Chris Statlander versus Celine Gray, which was pretty straightforward. Celine Gray took an L here. Right after that, though, we had Joey Janella go up against a guy named Robert Anthony. Straightforward match. It's Janella showing off that he's back to his old ways. He's got some more intensity to him. It was honestly a good match, and it was his first match since his betrayal to Sonny Kiss. Match goes pretty, like I said, straightforward. Janella gets the 1, 2, 3, but what happened after that was that this, what appeared to be a random woman, shows up, and Janella whips Robert Anthony into her, and then she power bombs the individual. I went like, found out that is in fact Kayla Rossi, pretty good friend of Jade Cargill, and she's apparently making some kind of debut here. We'll see if she wrestles and what she can do besides powerbomb men. Moving on, we had Emi Sakura again go up against Thunder Rosa's opponent, Lainey Luck. And Emi Sakura is making use of that surfboard maneuver and takes her W that way. Not from the surfboard, but, from doing her own finisher. But making sure she utilizes the surfboard. After that, we had Men of the Year go up against GPA and Matt Fitchett. Well, GPA and Matt Fitchett didn't get a high rating in class apparently because, it must have been like a 2.6 or something, because Men of the Year just kind of swept them under the rug. After that, we had Frankie Kazarian against Serpentico, which was entertaining to say the least, but yeah, Kazarian definitely took that win. Afterwards, I had a very disappointing viewing of Layla Hirsch versus Blair Onyx. Nothing disappointing about the performers or the wrestlers, but also, fun fact, Blair Onyx is also from Russia, like Layla Hirsch. But, Excalibur, where is your commentary on the women's pay-per-view? Where's the whole thing about Layla Hirsch going against Camille? We had a whole thing on Dark that went into Dynamite about this. The fuck? Anyways, Layla Hirsch takes the win from Blair Onyx. A little fun spot was that Blair Onyx did the whole Trish Stratus dodge maneuver, and then she was walking around like that, and then Layla Hirsch kicked out one hand, but she was still balanced. But then, of course, she kicked out the other hand, made her fall. After that, we had 2.0 versus Travis Titan and Jason Hutch. Guys, I'm mainly talking about podcast bros here. Scoot, Lip, Taz is a 2.0 bro. He confirmed it. He's in there. He's joined the pack. Anyways, 2.0 wins. After that, we had the Bunny go against a woman named Sierra. And I gotta say, Sierra though. But the Bunny takes that win. Ty Conti, of course, one of our heartthrobs, going against Heather Reckless. And she was too reckless because she took an L. After that, we had QT Marshall go against Evil Uno, to which QT Marshall is getting geared up for his match at All Out, and dang, he actually took a W. And after that, we had Matt Sydal versus Pac, with Andrade starting off the match with his little appearance on the commentary, and then making a little pops in every now and then. But this has been Yeager After Dark for Elevation and Dark for this week. And I look forward to taking that crown lip. It's gonna happen. It might not be me. If it's not me, it'll be Scoot. But that crown, it's gonna be ours. And then once it's ours, it'll be nobody's. Ha ha ha.